Hello， 大家好，这里是阿佩小四。虽然欠了很多视频，但是今天呢是我们这边的 culture night， 然后去参加了很多活动，所以想在今晚加把劲把它剪辑出来，这就是今晚的成果啦。因为有很多有意思的事，想把它留下来作为纪念。首先我去参加了制作戒指的 workshop。So
my ring is ready to be soldered, and see these two little chips there? That's my solder. Okay, so I'm actually soldering the copper ring with silver because sterling silver actually has copper in it. If you didn't know, it's to make it stronger because fine silver is a very soft metal. Okay, so put a little blob of flux. This stuff is called flux, which is like a cleaning solution. So that is going to make sure your ring stays lovely and clean. You're like, it's going to make sure your ring stays lovely and clean. Okay, so it's going to make it easy for the solder to flow. So I turn on my gas, and then I'm going to introduce some oxygen. Okay, and I'm looking for this temperature to be in and around 890 degrees. And that's going to be the melting point for my solder. Okay, so it means my solder will melt because it's much finer, but my ring won't. So I start by taking gonna ball up a little piece of solder. Just gonna roll into a little ball, and then it sticks to my pick. Okay, and then I'm gonna heat the copper up really evenly. Okay, so you want to heat all the metal to be the same temperature. You want all those molecules to reach the same point, the same heat at the same time. Okay. Go all the way around. You can see the colour. It's not as dramatic. When you do silver, you see the colour change quite easily. You can see the colours. It's going blacky and then almost peachy, and you can see the heat. I can feel that. I can see the heat is forming on it. So when it starts to get this shiny colour, I know it's about ready to take my solder. And did you see the solder just melt into the gap? It literally just sucked it in. So once you don't have if there was a gap there, or if I didn't put my flux on, the solder wouldn't flow. That would be horrible. So when that's done, what I'm going to do is this here is called pickle salt. It's not my dinner. It's a slow cooker with pickle salts, which is like mild acid. So it's going to eat away any tarnishing, and it's going to cool your ring. Okay. So with the silver rings, when they go in there, they'd be sort of blacky and barbecued, whereas the copper ring was a bit black. So now it's perfect. It's not hot, and I can see my solder seam. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you guys sit back down again, and I'm going to show you. You know, you're going to actually do the next bit of what we're going to do in the class. Okay. So like in our school, we do teach traditional skills. So these are hands-on, real skills that real jewelers do use, and all these workbenches are used by jewelers. Again, you guys hold it on your body. I'm just doing the air for demo. So straight down, and see, hammer and turn all the time. Hammer, turn. Back to Italy. Then I'm going to take it off, flip it over, and do the exact same. Hammer, turn, all the way around. Okay. When I get back to Italy, again, I take it off. And at this stage, when you're making your silver ring, you're going to keep doing it until it fits you. For now, we're just going to do it to get a nice texture. If it fits you, fantastic. So that's flat facet. Pebble is this little bally, the little bally one here. It's going to give us a lovely sort of golf ball or disco ball look. Exact same way. Italy is there, and you're going to hit straight down. The harder you hit with these hammers, the more sort of organic and wavy your pattern will turn. So you want to hit hard, but not too crazy hard. Back to Italy, take it off, flip around, and go again. Exact same. And that's for pebble. And the last one is bark. It's like a tree bark, which can be quite fun because you can make it just the little lines like the sample ones, or else you can cross hatch, you can play with it. But two ways to do this. First one, you can hold it like a T. So you hold the mandrel away from you, and I'm going to get this end. So see the corner, almost like the corner of my hammer, right? And that's going to come down like this. Okay, straight down on my ring. Keep twisting as I'm going. Obviously, when you get all the way around, flip it around and do the exact same. Or else you can do it this way. Two hands in front of you, arms in quite close, and you're going to hit down exactly the same. See the way I'm hitting that angle and straight down like that? If it gets loose, keep it pulled tight. And that's literally all you do. Okay, so you're going to
No.
No? Nice to get a taste of something before you.
Yeah. 这就是我最后的成果，看起来是不是有点闪闪的？我有点没有想到锤子锤上以后竟然会有这样的形状，锉刀锉了以后会有亮晶晶的效果。之后我有去 Dublin City Hall， 是今天有开放，以前都是没有的。 Marsh's Library 是我在网上看的，好评特别多，甚至高于我们 Trinity College 的 Old Library 那个。反正听了介绍，他是有说 Marsh 之前在学校觉得这样不公平，然后自己创立了一个图书馆，开放给公众，让大家都可以就在没有导师的情况下，也能借阅图书馆里的书。
First and still longest public library. The man who founded it, what's his name? Narcissus Marsh. And he was an English cleric from Oxford who came over in 1679 to take up the post of provost of Trinity College. He didn't like Trinity College, he didn't like the students, he didn't like Dublin. He thought everybody was ignorant and it was dirty, and let's just say he wasn't a people person. And what he wanted to do, Trinity College at that stage, the library, you could only access the library if your tutor went with you, or if somebody actually in authority allowed you to go in. So he wanted to create a more public library. The oldest book that we hold is a selection of Cicero's letters from 1472. And there used to be seats in here. They were taken out really quite early because of the number of books that were stolen. And you'd wonder how somebody could get some of these tomes out through, but remember 18th century large cloaks, etc. And we'll talk about security more when we get down to what are known as the cages, where they actually locked people in with books to protect the books because so many were stolen. What would happen is that you would be given your books and a bell, and the librarian would lock you in. And then when you'd finished reading, you'd ring the bell, and they could come and check that you had left the same books. And there was none on you cloak, so because he couldn't see anyone from up there, and so that's the reason for these. We do get requests for people to be locked in there. We don't do that.
之后我又去了录音棚，体验了一下播客的日常生活，然后在那儿呢，听到了他们的历史。他们曾经是一个音乐工作间，然后甚至西城男孩都在里面录过音。
Studios, and it started to get bigger and bigger. So we had famous bands like the Dubliners, the Furies, Thin Lizzy. A lot of these people would have recorded here as well. Right through to 2010, it was still a music studio. So with people like David Kitt, U2, Placebo, Miley Cyrus, with a lot of huge names that recorded here as well. It closed down then and opened in 2020. We opened it in 2020 as the Podcast Studios. It was a production arm of the Head Stuff Network, which is a network of various podcasts and contributors, content creators like yourself. And we've been running then. We opened in 2020, just in time for COVID lockdown, but we've managed to stay open and to grow throughout lockdown. So that's what we have here. You can see here some of the people who've recorded here. We have everyone from Jedward to Barry Keoghan to Rob Carney, the rugby player, to Mark Fairley from Westlife. So we'll be recording in big company, so you will. So if you come with me here, I'll show you the...
Yep.
Like a lifestyle, like
so here's the control room for the studio itself.
这里有小朋友在，我就没有录他们的脸了。不过小朋友声音好可爱呀。
my granddad.
Ah, fantastic. So you're looking forward to playing it for a long time ahead.
Behind the curtain.
Well, that's terrific. And finally, can I just...
So you can sit at the red mic. Julie is your producer. She's inside the glass.
Okay.
So you just sit there and pop on the headphones.
Yeah. 这里我算是体验了一把当主播的感觉了。闹市里有这么一小间小的工作室，感觉非常的神奇，而且就在我们学校旁边耶。之后我又去参加了法国大使馆和国立美术馆所共同合作的一个项目，让大家发照片给他们。而今天现场的活动是他们给你拍照，然后你可以就此生成一张图片，直接投影到大屏幕上，感觉还挺好玩的。
Oh là là, regarde!
have been bad, but I was like
Oh,
yeah, that's me.
oh, that was quite fast. Can I go to photo of you?
无意中拍到镜头是大使馆在这边派的负责的人。一开始的时候，逮着他们问了好久的问题，哥都认识我了。拍照的时候，他就说又是你。这次 culture night 的纪念视频就到这里啦，我们下期节目再见，拜拜。